Hey, Reading Club kids, welcome. I have some special guests in this recorded reading for you. I have Zoel,
Meridian,
Xiomara, all here to read our book that I told you we would read today. I told you I'd read it and send you the recording. A Small Brown Dog with a Wet Pink Nose. And they're going to help me read along to this. But I also promised you guys that I would share a picture because this book is written by a friend of mine, Stephanie Stubby Bodine. And I promised you that I would share with you a picture of my girls meeting Mrs. Bodine. So I'm going to do that right now. Here are my girls with Mrs. Bodine right there. This was a couple years ago. So there's Zoel, Meridian, and Xiomara all meeting Mrs. Bodine right there. How exciting is that? They got to meet a real author. So we're going to go ahead and get started. They're each going to read a little bit, you guys, and listen in. And it's a fun story about this dog, or this girl that really wants a dog. So I'm going to start for you. We'll make it nice and big. A small brown dog with a wet pink nose. And remember, I told you that Mrs. Bodine signed this for Meridian right here. She gave a signature right there. She signed it for her. So here we go. Amelia wanted a dog, but not just any dog. Every day she asked her parents, "May I have a small brown dog with a wet pink nose?" Every day the reply was the same. "Oh no," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "We're just not ready for a dog." Look at Amelia has lots of stuff in her room that has dog stuff in her room. Dog slippers, dog collar, dog bone. She has a lot. She really likes dogs. That didn't stop Amelia from asking every day, just in case they changed their minds. And again, there's a whole bunch of stuff in her room about dogs. But one morning, Amelia asked a different question. But if we did have a dog, could we name him Bones? "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "That's a fine name for a dog." After breakfast, Amelia asked, "If we did have a dog, could he live with us in our house?" "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "A dog would be part of the family." A bit later, on the way to school, Amelia asked another question. "If we had a dog, could he sit by me in the car and look out the window?" "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "That would be a grand place for him to sit." While Amelia was putting on her shin guards for soccer practice, she asked, "If we had a dog, could I walk him every day?" "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "Exercise would be very good for him." Is this your page 3 or is this still mine? Still mine? Right?
No, that one's mine.
Okay.
During dinner, Amelia looked at her piece and asked if we had a dog, could I feed him? "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "Feeding a dog is very important." Yeah.
She's throwing out her peas, you guys. None of you ever throw out your vegetables at dinner time, do you?
I like peas, but I don't like salad.
You don't like salad, so you'd throw your salad to the dog, Meridian? Yeah.
That night, Amelia snuggled down in her bed and wiggled her toes. She asked if we had a dog, could it sleep with me? "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "He'd keep your toes warm."
Look at her toes are sticking out of the bed.
Just before their parents turned out the lights, Amelia asked one more question. If we did have a dog, he got lost, would we find him and bring him back? "Oh yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "We wouldn't stop looking until we found him."
Are you still reading this page too?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few days later, Amelia's mother was standing in the kitchen when Amelia called out, "Shut the door so Bones won't get out." "Oh, who is Bones?" asked Amelia's mother. Amelia smiled. "Oh, our new dog. He's small and brown with a wet pink nose." Amelia's mother did not see a small brown dog with a wet pink nose, but she firmly latched the door anyway.
Yeah, you guys, Amelia made up the dog. This is all in her imagination, this dog is. Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
A bit later, Amelia's father was about to sit in his favorite chair when Amelia reached. "Don't sit there, you'll squish Bones." "Who is Bones?" "Our new dog. He's small and brown with a wet pink nose." Amelia's father didn't see a small brown dog with a wet pink nose, but he sat down on the couch instead of his favorite chair anyways.
Yeah. All right. I'll read this one again, Meridian, before the other two girls read. All week long, Amelia and Bones did everything together. 1, Bones lived in the house with Amelia and her parents. 2, on the way to school, Bones sat next to Amelia so he could look out the window. 3, before soccer practice, Amelia walked Bones up and down the sidewalk. 4, during dinner, Amelia shared her food with Bones. Lucky for her, he loved green vegetables. That would be the 3 girls here. That would be their dream, to have a dog that loved green vegetables.
Inside
a dog. Yeah, we have an outside dog. Seymour wants an inside dog. At night, Bones snuggled up next to Amelia in bed and kept her toes very warm. Amelia and Bones were very happy. Until the morning when Amelia's toes were cold when she woke up. Amelia ran into the kitchen sobbing, "He's gone!" Who's gone?" asked Amelia's mother and father at the very same time. "Bones," Amelia sniffled. "You promised if we had a dog and he was lost, we'd find him." "Oh," started Amelia's mother. "Well, began Amelia's father. "You promised!" "Oh, yes, we did promise," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "Let's go look for Bones." The family drove around the neighborhood. They drove past the barber shop. None of them, not even Amelia, saw Bones. They drove past the local coffee house. And they drove past the library. They drove past the movie theater, which was playing Doggone Blues. And the family drove nearly everywhere, but none of them, not even Amelia, saw Bones. All right, come right in. I have Seymour come read. Seymour's going to read this part.
"Can we check at the animal shelter to look like..."
Asked Amelia.
Asked Amelia, who was starting to look like she might cry again.
Yeah.
Amelia's mother and father looked at each other. They hadn't planned on checking there
Amelia's got
before they...
Yeah, she's got a plan. See, she's smiling here. The animal shelter. And if you guys know anything about animal shelter, dogs are at the animal shelter. And remember, Bones was a pretend dog, so she's got a plan going. Go ahead.
Before they entered the animal shelter, Amelia asked, "Do you promise we can bring Bones home if he's there?" "Oh, yes," said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, "If we see Bones, we'll bring him home."
And she's got a big smile on her face now, right? She's got a trick up her sleeve. Let's move it over here so the kids can see it.
Inside there were a lot of dogs. They all began barking when they saw Amelia. Amelia was a puppy yappy with
white. See, yappy, white
dog like her grandma's. She saw a poofy black dog like the neighbors. She even saw a
chunky
yellow dog that looked rather like her school principal. Then Amelia grinned. There he is. The small brown one with a wet pink nose. Do you see him?
And you guys, right down there. Yep. So there's lots of different dogs, but Amelia found one. Zoel's turn here.
They did see a small brown dog with a wet pink nose. In fact, they saw a lot of small brown dogs, all with wet pink noses. Oh yes, said Amelia's mother. Amelia's father added, we see him. But Amelia pointed to one in particular as she hopped from one foot to the other.
You can see her pointing all the way over here.
That one.
So can we take him home? Amelia smiled. She waited while a certain special small brown dog with a wet pink nose was led to them. Amelia's father looked at Amelia's mother. I thought we weren't ready for a dog. Amelia's mother looked back at Amelia's father. We may never be ready, but Amelia certainly is. They both looked at Amelia and nodded. We found you, said Amelia as loudly as she hugged the small brown dog with the wet pink nose. Amelia whispered in his ear, if anybody asks, your name is Bones.
Because again, she was tricking her family into picking up this dog at the animal shelter. So Zoel's going to explain to you how to get your first dog, okay?
Amelia's guide to getting your first dog in 5 easy steps. Number 1, pretend you have a dog.
That's what Amelia did. She pretended she had a dog, right?
2, lose your imaginary dog.
Again, that's what Amelia did.
3, find a real dog. 4, say you found your lost dog. And 5, keep your new dog. After all, you did lose him.
I think at first you have to ask a bunch of questions and then make your parents promise you that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because she
But
did
what
ask.
if you already have a dog?
To get a second dog then? That's what CMR wants, a second dog that's in our house. So,
a puppy.
well, oh, bless you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our book, A Small Brown Dog with a Wet Pink Nose, and hopefully none of you got any ideas to trick your parents into getting a dog. By the way, because I know some of you are going to wonder why we have decorations hanging from the wall behind us. It was Meridian's birthday this week, and the day before that, it was Zoel's birthday. So I had 2 birthdays this week. CMR has to wait until July. July 6th, everyone. Yes. So I miss you all. I hope that I'm leaving you with a fun book as we go into summer, that you guys enjoyed this reading. Keep reading this summer. If you can get to your library, get some books. If you're on Epic Books, you can read Epic Books. Hopefully you have some books at home to read, and I'm missing you guys lots, and I hope you have a wonderful summer, and I can't wait to see you all next year, and I'll give you all pretend virtual hugs through CMR here, and Meridian and Zoel. So, bye you guys. Have a great summer. We'll see you next year, and you know Mrs. Jacobson is going to tell you, read, read, read. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks to our special readers today. Bye, guys.